Hey guys, it has been a minute. Disclaimer, I'm sick. Okay, that's why I have the tea. I got my toilet paper right here. I'm stuffy. I don't have a voice, but I'm here, right? All right. Um, I do want to apologize for the lack of updates. I was really busy with work and didn't have time to record. I just gotta keep it real with y'all. I didn't really want to record because I was tired all the time. But I'm back. I will be posting, God willing, every week. And yeah, let's get started. Last video I said I was gonna show y'all my motivation wall, which is behind y'all right there. I will post a picture of it now. And that kind of plays into what I'm talking about today. My topic today is self-esteem issues. So I can't start this video without even saying the definition of self-esteem. So the definition is confidence in one's own worth or abilities, self-respect, pride, dignity, self-regard, faith in oneself. Y'all get the gist. As a female, we go through a lot in the world, period, with social media telling us how to carry ourselves, with, you know, the world telling us what we should and shouldn't wear, do, eat, drink, how we should and shouldn't act, etc. And as humans, period, I know that males go through a lot of self-esteem issues as well. And, you know, I just feel as though in order to be successful, you have to have some kind of self-esteem. You can't get through life with no self-esteem. It's just not going to work, because you're not going to believe in yourself. You're not going to think that you can be successful. If you don't think you can be successful, then you won't be. And that's just facts. You need to encourage yourself. You can't rely on everybody else to encourage yourself, because as soon as you think somebody's going to encourage you, they're going to discourage you, and then you're in a worse place than you wanted to be in the first place. There is low self-esteem, which is common, and then there's high self-esteem, which in my world is not as common, because I had to do some research on this. So low self-esteem is basically not believing in yourself, not thinking that you are anything above nothing. You know, you just think that woe is me kind of attitude. So, and I think that a lot of people have low self-esteem and don't even realize it. They, you know, have their day where they feeling themselves, ooh, yeah, but then every other day is woe is me. You can't go through life like that. You have to build some kind of self-esteem for yourself, because nobody can build it for you. High self-esteem is basically just the opposite, but a lot of times it's misconstrued as being cocky, overconfident, being selfish, being, there's another word that I'm thinking of, but I can't, it's gonna slip my tongue, but y'all know what I mean. So I would like to talk about what the two look like, because self-esteem and cockiness are two different things. Having high self-esteem does not mean that you're cocky. That just means that you know who you are. But having low self-esteem, a lot of people feed into people having low self-esteem. Instead of, you know, encouraging someone on their bad day, you will assume that their attitude is trash, or oh, she's mean, she's, you know, blase blase blah. And it's really, that person just doesn't love themselves all the way, or that they don't know how to carry themselves in a positive light. Um, Overcoming self-doubt. Wow, okay. So, for a long time, I didn't like myself at all. I didn't think I was pretty. I didn't think, I was sexy. I'm older now, I can say sexy. I didn't think, you feel me, the things that I thought was really fat. And it came into play. A lot of people were telling me these things, but I didn't have the foundation of self-esteem to say, you know what, you can say that, but actually, no, I'm not. I am pretty. I am beautiful. I do have a nice smile. And so, while building your self-esteem and self-love for yourself, you have to have some kind of foundation, or everything's just gonna fall. Like, if you're building a house, you can't just build a house on soil. No, you have to have a foundation. So the foundation of self-esteem, you have to start somewhere. Start somewhere basic. I like my smile. I like my eyes. Something little can then build to, I like the way that I talk to people, or I don't know, something like that. And that's how you start to build. After you have a foundation, everything from there gets easier. But building the foundation is the hardest part. Like, there's no debating that. The hardest part of loving yourself is building the foundation, because you have to train your mind to get out of that negative Nancy kind of mindset. You can't just wake up one day and say, oh, I'm gonna be positive. It don't work like that. Like, it does not work like that. You can try that all you want, but no, it's a process. You have to sit every day. You gotta wake up and say something nice about yourself in the mirror. And after a while, that will build. That's your foundation. That will build. And after a while, you'll start to feel different. You'll start to look at yourself different. You'll start to dress different and feel, like the queen or king that you are. You'll feel it because you're training your mind to be different. I'm just going to give y'all some tips and tricks on how to begin your self-love journey, because for my younger girls out there, not everybody is going to think that you're beautiful, but you got to know for yourself that you're beautiful. You can't just rely on everybody else to tell you these things, because they're not going to tell you. So, today I made a positivity jar, and I really like it, and I'm really excited because I wanted to make this a while ago, but I didn't, because I made my motivation wall instead. So, a positivity jar is just pieces of paper, folded up in a jar, and every time you need some kind of positivity or a little message or something, you pick one out. You can print some off a line, but I didn't do that because for what? Like, you can make your own positivity jar. You know what you want to tell yourself. So, write stuff down, put it in a jar, shake it up. And you could, if you want to start your foundation with something so simple, when you get up every day, make this at night, like tonight, after you watch this video, make one. This is a mason jar. I got this from my grandmother. But they're at Walmart or Target, probably Sam's Club. They probably like $10 at that. But anyway, yeah. So make one at night, right? I lost my train of thought. And then the next morning, whenever you get up, it does not take long. Like, make this a priority. Take one out every day. I shook it up real good because I know what they say. Take one, look at it, open it in the mirror. In the mirror. You gotta talk to yourself. Like, seriously, you can't just read it. You have to say it out loud. You have to hear yourself say it, because if not, you ain't gonna believe it. You gotta fully believe it in your heart and your soul and your mind. You gotta know this is true. What's on this paper is true. So this one says, your story is worth telling. It's worth hearing. Your journey is beautiful. Trust the process. Another thing you can do, excuse my lipstick, you can get mugs. I got this. I think TJ Maxx